Peace and everyone, welcome to the Dragon Slumber Show. Today we're playing Starship Corporation. This is a game by Coronado Games, released on May 3rd, 2018 for the price of $20. A key was provided to me by the devs through Hoovit, and as always a link to the game is available in the description below. We're gonna start off by addressing a major issue with this game. It takes 3 minutes to load the game from Steam. Or it takes up to 3 minutes, but it takes an awful lot of time. It takes more time than it would take open world games to load. It takes more time than it would take, you know, anything. Far Cry, Grand Theft Auto, games with a lot of assets, a lot of things to load. I do not understand how. I don't understand. This was kind of thrown together haphazardly, it feels like. And there are other issues, like weird resolution things. I don't know how this game was built, but yeah, I'm not impressed.
The Galaxy map lets you choose from all the known systems and establish shipyards where there is an established trade route. Each shipyard grants you access to the market of a different star system, providing new job opportunities, but also costing taxes.
Okay.
The market shows all available contract jobs for a star system. You can browse through the list and decide which jobs you want to research or design for next, or which ship you want to build.
Didn't I just play not too long ago, a game like this?
The technology interface helps you make important decisions about which branch you want to invest in next, so that you have all the facilities you need to fulfill the contracts you want. In the ship design interface, you can design the blueprint for a ship. The ship class can run through a series of simulated missions and crew management. Back in the market with a successfully tested ship class.
Okay, sandbox, sure. Let's see.
Welcome to Sandbox Creation. Here you can choose a few settings that will determine the universe your game will be in. If the tutorial window is in the way, you can minimize or maximize at any time by clicking on Tutorial at the right edge of the window. You can access the help file by pressing F1 at any time. Please click on Next to continue.
Okay, if I hold the backspace button, doesn't delete quickly. If I do Shift and Shift Home, I can't select all of, like, I can't select text. I can't position a cursor, like, I'm not happy. They I don't know how this was built, but I'm not very impressed. Next step.
To influence the difficulty starting out, you can choose either low starting funds for a greater challenge.
Can I move this?
Or a high
No, of course not.
A little help at the beginning. For this tutorial,
There you go.
please select a sum of 500,000 millibitcoin. Click to set your difficulty level for later stages of the game. You can select either a higher limit, allowing you more room for mistakes, or a very low limit for a greater challenge.
So this is cool. It allows you to customize your game with difficulty levels.
This will influence how much of the testing
but you have different tiers, so it's not everything at the same time.
As soon as you reach this goal, the game is won.
Oh, weird.
You can continue playing if you want. Please select Technology Fully.
So instead of having it could have been like Civ, where you're kind of racing against different goals, but no, they decided to. Yeah, this seems kind of haphazardly thrown together. I see it in the UI.
The game starts by entering the first quarter of the year 3020.
I can't move this around.
The financial progress of the recent quarter. Please close the report now.
Here.
You can zoom in or out of the Galaxy map by using the mouse wheel. You can move the view by using W, A, S, D, if not set otherwise, or clicking on the arrows at the edges of the screen.
This is a Unity game. And not only is this a Unity game, but well, I think it is. This feels like a Unity game, and But I mean, it can't be, because there are so, like, the text fields would be better. Like this, the text, you can kind of see it in the text that it's kind of not well rendered.
You can see all the known systems in the galaxy, and you can select them by clicking with the left mouse button to get more information. The yellow color on Mars signifies that your corporation already owns a shipyard at this location. Please select Mars now.
Have I not selected it? Oh.
In the lower left corner, you can see the icon for your shipyard. It also displays the current tax rate of the system. As this will change over time,
you guys can't see it. I'm going to show it.
Available systems, you always have the option to disband your shipyard by clicking on.
This is the tutorial. They chose a yellow box, and they put yellow text. Sorry, white text on yellow. Like, come on, just make it red. Just make it red. You'd think that it would be that easy.
If a system offers new contracts, an icon is displayed next to its name. Open contracts are shown in blue. Assigned contracts are shown in yellow. Usually contracts are only available. Please select the contract named Pilot Vessel. This reveals more information about the customer's requirements, as well as...
This is cool. I like the logos for companies.
If ships are displayed in red, they are not fulfilling the requirements.
I have this much money.
If they are shown in green, it's a match. Please select the pilot vessel, then build ship, confirming your order.
Build ship. Oh crap. Ah crap. Okay, Mars. Pilot vessel. Wait. So I clicked outside, which made this disappear. So now I have to go through like this. Yeah, because I clicked here. No, okay, no. I don't know.
The shipyard now displays that a ship is being built. The icon signifies that it will take 1 quarter until completion. Some of the bigger ships can take up to 4 quarters. Please click on End Quarter at the top.
Oh, it's because it's not... Okay, the text is supposed to be in the box, but it's not. Because, I don't know. There's actually no reason. Because of the cancel? No, I don't know. So, it told me that the thing... It's gonna take a quarter, but I don't know why. I don't know why the Q is under the tutorial. Could have been above everything else. I guess I get it.
As soon as the ship is completed, you will get notified. Clicking on Delivery will enable the customer to take over the ship, and you will receive the payment. Just like before, the quarterly report displays your income and expenses. This turn, you made some significant profit. Please close this quarter, we will build our own ship. Select Mars again, then build your own ship, and probe. Click on the Build Ship button in the lower right corner to start the process. Then end quarter.
Alright, I mean, it does have some interesting concepts. Wait, build your own ship? Click on the build your own ship in the lower right to start the process. Oh, probe. Yes.
This time, you can enter the ship's name and description before you launch it into space. The new vessel is displayed in the ship list.
Like, why is the tutorial came after? They did not think about the tutorial as they were working on the game. And so the actions that I... Like, this is entirely separate from the actual tutorial. But that's such an amateurish way of approaching it. this is above, and then you have this below. Like, this is maddening. This is maddening. Enter ship name. The maddening. Description. Yeah, I can't insert text or anything. Like, it's so dumb. It is so dumb. I can add a description, but only one character at a time. Like, this is the system that I made for myself, and it's on my own engine, but it wasn't in the game. It was for myself. Oh, yeah, I'm guessing that it's probably a custom engine. Okay, so I have the maddening here. I'm gonna build another one. And they want me to build...
With the ship selected from the list or the map, you'll be able to see. This time, you can enter the ship's name and description.
If you lose the ship, please... Oh, if you lose the ship, okay.
With the ship selected from the list or the map, you'll be able to see more information about it, as well as use the option to scrap it to get back some of its original value. To send the ship, simply right-click anywhere in the map to set a waypoint.
I can't,
Hold the right mouse button to set a research waypoint onto the Delos settlements, so that the ship can use its sensors to detect any dangers along the route.
So, I mean, the maddening is selected. Rename the selected ship, use backspace to delete. Are you seriously explaining to me how text works? Why is there no cursor? My god.
If the ship is performing an action like research, roadwork, mining, or combat during flight, it travels at 60% of its maximum. Your ship will encounter multiple asteroid fields on the way to Delos. They are marked as orange circles, and they're visible when a ship is selected. Mining areas are displayed in yellow, and war zones in red.
I don't see any of that. Oh, by the way, you can use these arrows to move along. You can't like drag, you can't use the middle mouse button or anything like that, or hold both. Like, no, you need to click on the actual arrows, which, you know, has not been a thing in years.
Successfully crossing an asteroid field requires a decent rating for the asteroid field mission, which you'll learn about in the crew management tutorial. If you end another quarter, you should run into an asteroid field. Please proceed into it.
I don't understand because I don't have any of that. Did I not go to the right place?
Your ship will, with the ship this time, you can enter with the ship selected from the list or the map. You'll be able to see more information about it, as well as use the option to scrap it to get back some. If a system displays a contract icon, it means there are jobs available. You cannot establish a new shipyard at Delos because there is no trade route established yet, but you can build a shipyard on Acton.
That's actually not true. I can build a shipyard as evidenced by this. And I can also build a shipyard in Maji. So the game is lying to me. Yes. I don't know if I was supposed to.
The complexity of the routes surrounding the systems represent their development level. The types of jobs you can get on different settlements depends on its location and culture, but also its current. If your ship is equipped with mining lasers, it can clear asteroid fields. If you have an old mining vessel at your disposal, the Mary Celeste, set a research waypoint close to its current location, and you will uncover a mining zone, yellow, in the next turn. Set a mining waypoint in the middle of it to start mining.
Set a research close. Okay, there you go.
If you set a combat waypoint, the ship will move at only 60% of its maximums. The game can be saved and loaded. Please select the contract Improved Pilot Vessel from the market on Mars. In the description, you can see
these are nice. This menu is nice.
And a small armory, and both of these are not researched yet. Please change to the research interface by selecting
Okay.
Welcome to the technology tutorial. The Advanced Pilot Vessel contract requires a... Welcome.
Alright. Harmer. Okay, so I can search all of these things, I guess. I can change the budget, maybe. I can buy technologies outright, or I can do research, I think. Health tab to jump to this category. Health tab. This one. These icons. Sick bay. It might be necessary to minimize the tutorial window. You know what? If you had built your game properly, that wouldn't be the case. Not happy right now. Like, they knew it was a problem, and they didn't care. Solve it, man. My God. And also it says to minimize. Is closing it minimizing? There's no like, this is Windows. We all know what a minimize thing looks like. Oh, I guess it's this? Yeah, that's what they mean. I bought a technology. Yay. This. I'm exhausted as it is. Like, it's so... Like, the concept is nice. I like, clearly it has a lot of cool things. Energy, cooling, you need to manage all of these things to make cool ships and sell them. Like, they have a bunch of cool ideas. But the execution is shit, and I'm sorry, but I've said time and time again, execution is where your game lives and dies. Clearly, they massively failed at this. They did not understand that. And it has mixed reviews on Steam, which, you know, I'm not surprised. Defense. I'm just going through emotions now. How do I set it? Like, you can enter numbers, but you can't. What a weird system. You got there in the end, though. They should have shown you that at the start. Well, first of all, this should be movable. Have your tutorial window be able to be moved around and be able to not hide the information. Like, that is stupid. It's so easy to... I don't know what engine this is using, so maybe in this engine it's not. In Unity, I did that in less than a day. So I know I know how easy it is. And you could have it for everything. You can have... no, I don't think so. No. Like, the most damning thing about this game, frankly. Look at this! Look at this! it is pointing me towards things that have no relationship to what's on screen, because the tutorial is entirely separate from the game. No one does that. Come on, that's like, obviously that's a shitty way to do it. You have to know that. It's stupid. It is absolutely ridiculous. And now they're showing me this progress. I don't know what they're talking about. I guess it's for this. Yeah, okay, it's for this, which shows me the progress here. It sucks because the concept is good. I like the idea of investing in and buying technology or investing budget, and you can see that it's paying off. Like it'll cost less if you do quarterly budget. That's a good thing. That's an interesting balancing thing. Contract. Well, okay, I did. Improved. Select improved vessel pilots of this. This is cool. Like I'm sure that they're bought assets, but it's fine. It works fine. It works well. Okay. Been for about 4 hours. I didn't record because I was leveling my. Well, there you go. Cool. Yeah, this is not gonna be my favorite game of the evening. Promise you. Why does my tutorial window have the word tutorial on it, but this one has an arrow? They didn't bother to give it a name. Progress. Like, consistency, man. Give a damn. Objective file, you can see you can minimize the window with the arrow. You can minimize this window with the bottom, the arrow on the bottom right. Thank you. Turns out that's something you probably could have told me earlier on, when you told me to minimize the tutorial window but didn't say how. I'm probably not gonna even get to an actual game. I'm exhausted by this game already. Like, I applaud them for making a game, and there seems to be a lot of stuff. Like, you can see all of these options. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to balance out. It's a complex game, but the execution, man. This is step 11. Like, the tutorial already is way too long. Why is this line not completely here? Like, this is a clear block. Why is this not the case? No. Critical errors. Cano. I don't know what this means. And mousing over doesn't give me the information. Is there a quit? Yeah. Ooh. I don't think that. Okay, maybe escape? Yeah, the escape button is a quit. Stop. I don't care. Like, the game is set up in a way to just not make me care. It is. I'm gonna play quickly, maybe going out of John's spaceships. Maybe it's just the tutorial that sucks. Okay. I like that I was kind of in this similar position. There you go. I think it's just the tutorial. I think maybe the tutorial was tacked on. And that's the problem. Because it's the first thing that but I don't like the fact that I can't drag. Like every other game does it. Come on. 2018. Figure it out. I need to build some stuff to earn money. Why can I not build these? Because I don't have the range to do it, I guess. Wait, what? What? I am confused. I can deal with a local space pirate. Why does it say budget 120 here? But here the budget limit is 300,000. I'm sure they explained it to me. This one is 20, but here it's 200. Sure. I'm gonna build a thing, and we're gonna do some research. The problem is that I didn't... So, the tutorials are kind of necessary. I like the global budget. That gives a good idea of where we are, where we stand. I like the multiple types of categories. Like, oh, I can search for solid or water, or like it has depth. It has depth. Alright, just gonna do a bunch of research. I don't know how much research is enough research, so hopefully this will work out. Every tutorial sucks. No. No. See, they paid me 20,000, but it cost 100. So I... What? But they didn't pay me 20,000. They paid me 200,000. If I use the mouse wheel here, it makes the message history disappear. Because why not? Because why not? No, there are better tutorials than others, for sure. Yeah, it's not even a scroll. It's not even a scroll because I was clicking the arrows and it wasn't doing anything. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I need more range. So I guess some of these are blue, some of these are green, but as it turns out, doesn't really matter because I can't do any of these. could tell me which ones I can do, but it's not going to. Basic mining laser and shield generators. But I mean, I like this. I like the fact that they have missions and they kind of tell you, okay, we need a ship that does this, and you need to fill out those things. Sick bay, not research. Small armory. There is definitely some cool things about this game. Do I have? Okay, here you go. I'm gonna increase the. Well, yeah, we're gonna increase the budget here. Oh, yeah. You can't delete... Oh, which I can't. So there's a maximum. It's not telling me... I don't know... Yeah, it's not telling me what. It's an arbitrary maximum. It might always be 2500. I think it is. No. Oh, it's not a maximum. I don't know. I think the greener it is, the more it is proportionally giving you bonuses. I think. It's hard to say, but you know what? That part is on me because that's probably explained in the tutorial. I'm not actually going to pan it for that. I'm not a monster. Range and speed. And then all of these. I'm gonna call it quits on this. Because I'm gonna be honest, this game irks me. It, like you guys have seen it, it really annoys me. It seems to have good ideas, good concepts, and I wouldn't like this game has mixed reviews on Steam. That's exactly what I would give it. I have mixed feelings about this because the concept is nice. I like the fact that you're doing all of these researches. There's a lot of ways to do it. You can create your own ships. You can manage crew. You're not doing outright exploring. You are matching with subsidiaries in a way. But I'm fine with that. I think it's an interesting concept for a game. Unfortunately, they rush it through. They rushed it out, and they should not have pushed it out when it did. This could have been a lot better a game as it ended up being, and I think it's a shame. It's they're still working on it. Come back to it in 6 months, and we'll see. Maybe in 6 months the Coronado Games will have done you know, a great amount of work to kind of solve all of these issues. As it is, though, if you're not like me and you're not as hooked on precise, proper, nice, efficient execution, give it a shot, because it might be your type of game. So there you go. That's my review of this game. But that's going to be it for me for Starship Corporation. It's available right now on Steam for a price of $20. As always, a link is available in the description below. My name is CFN Gaming. I'll talk to you guys next game. Peace out. Okay, so it's after the fact. I went in and I decided, you know what, I need to, move on. I'm closing the game. I cannot click the. You guys can't see it, but this is playing in windowed mode. I can't press the X to close the window. I can't close the game by pressing X in Windows. Why? When has a game ever blocked pressing X to close it? This is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Peace out. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check out some games I've made, like Light Core. Alright, until next time, peace out!